And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, it's enemy territory now. We just had one of the most exciting games of Quake I've seen in a long time. Congratulations to CS3 taking down Falcoma in 4 maps in the end. But I'll tell you what, I needed this game. This is the first game of ET I've casted since CPC, and I need this game like a fat kid needs cake. This is going to be one hell of a game. Impact taking on Dignitas. It's a replay of the loser bracket final at the Crossfire Prize Fight Challenge. It was bloody exciting then, and it's going to be bloody exciting now. So buckle up, boys and girls, because Impact, now buoyed with Mystic as well, replacing Expanse, who is vacationing in a lovely Tenerife, I think, take on a Dignitas side, now at what many would consider full strength, as the returning Knight rejoins them, and the reload is back as well, and there is plenty for you to enjoy. Plenty of talking points as well. One player left already up, it is Revers. But for Dignitas, it's the first test. And the first time I can realistically say that they could go into the loser bracket. And, we'll see. We'll be back in just a moment. We'll be live here inside the game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Server restart. What the heck? What the heck just happened? Well, there you go. Didn't see that one coming. And we're going to restart this one in... we're going to restart, and now we're going to start this one. If you need the ETTVIP, or if you're still listening from the Quake, you can watch ET. It's a free game. You can download the ET pack. Go to crossfire.nu, www.crossfire.nu. Go to tutorials and find the one called ET pack. You can download that pack. It's got all the files you need. And then you just go to www.gamestv.org and click on Dignitas versus Impact, and there you can see all of the IPs to connect to, and there's a whole wealth of IPs the Games TV guys have got all out tonight. And the reason is because this is one of the most exciting games there is in ET. For the first time in ET in 14 months, there is a realistic title race between, I would say, 3 teams. I say Impact, TLR, and Dignitas. Other people say Polar and Cadre are in that as well. But this is the first goddamn time in 14 months that we've never known who's going to win a cup. And I'm excited. I'm bloody excited. So let's see how it goes. It's Frostbite to kick us off. Let's try this one again. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We are fight. And away we go, with Impact starting on the Allied side, lining up with Ravenite, Tiggery, Mystic, Milk, and Mystic, and Kubuna Tata. That's Tekla. Here we go. First frag of the game will go to Senji as he grenades down Tekla, trying to make his way up the top of those stairs. Dynamite gets planted on the storage wall. Dignitas line up with the oh-so-familiar, yet oh-so-vacant lineup of recent months of Senji, Jack, Revers, Knight, and Reload. How long have we been saying those names, and how long have Dignitas fans longed to see those names back together once again? It's been. Now we have to get themselves back into this. We have Jack, we have Reload, all picking up frags. Impact struggling to get up the ladder here on Frostbite. 9 minutes and 15 seconds to go here on Inside the Game. Milk going to make his way forward. Side wall breach, and the lower wall, the lower entrance, the main gate is going to be opened up. But what a crossfire that is from Dignitas taking down Tiggery. And that is going to stop them getting anywhere near that flag for the time being. Dignitas look, aroused once again as they look to get themselves back into this game. And we have both teams now regrouping and respawning. It will be Dignitas to make their way forward. Impact to make their way forward. 3 self-kills coming from Dignitas. Now's the time to move. Mystic may have taken Urtir down for a full spawn as well. We'll see. There's the frag coming in. Revers is down for a full spawn. Impact have to make this one count, and they do. Knight goes down for a full spawn, and we all know what happens when Knight doesn't play for Dignitas. They lose. And Dignitas are now facing Tekla, trying to get out of there. Caught weapon switching and med packing, but Mystic may be able to pick up the revive. He does. Reload won't pick up the frag, and Mystic's going to go for gold here on Inside the Game. Running up the stairs, the self-kills come in. Mystic going to pick up the objective. It may serve as nothing more of a diversion, but the fact is a diversion is a diversion. It's better than not having one. And Mystic has the objectives up to the service door, which will blow in 25 seconds. Rifle nade from Jack says, so what, Mystic? And O2 will reclaim those objectives. Raven I will go down at the hands of Senji, but this one has kicked off at Ferrari-like pace. Let's hope this isn't quite as boring as the Barcelona Grand Prix, but you can tell this one is going to be a fast and furious game here inside the game. So, Tiggery lands a Panzerfaust frag, the service door has been blown wide open, and your time is 7 minutes and 33, 32, 31, 7.5 minutes to go here. We've been playing for about 3.5 minutes, if my maths is right, and it's probably wrong. As now we have Milk going forward. There are 3 impact players making their way down the service wall, and Milk has claimed 2 frags apiece. The Axis team have destroyed the Allied command post, so they'll be spawning back. And unless they can make something of this attack, they're in trouble. Reload looking to regather his position. Ravenline's going to be picked back up, but the rifle will come in. Red Mystic and Ravenline now going to battle this one out. The former parody of EuroCup winners. Tekla needs to pick up the revive, and he doesn't, as he's swarmed out by Reload and Jack. And well, Dignitas now to push back forward. Milk is going to go through. For Dignitas, you can see where the battle will be fought. It will be fought at that command post. Very much RTCW style, where there was a flag on this. We'll give you a sync up in just a moment for those of you who missed the previous 2. For those on ETTV. And we'll do it at the 6-minute mark, so in 40 seconds. And now for Dignitas, it's a case of take that command post down, push forward, play this RTCW style, because RTCW, remember, it was just a flag here on Frostbite, and you could cap it really easily. And for Impact, they look like a side that are... objective taken, they look like a side in the move. As they make their move forward, it will be Milk with the objectives. He's in trouble, he's taking grenade damage, he's going to shut down back, Cannon will take the frag. The objective will be secured, but the defense is dislodged, to say it best. 4, maybe 5 players respawn and are going back to position. Jack is one of them. He's now up with the objectives. Mystic with the Z, rather than the Y, has been taken down. Tiggery is going to go forward. I missed the ETTV sync up. GG. 5 minutes and 56, 55, 54, 53 for those syncing up. We'll give it to you in just a moment. As Tekla picks up a ton of frag on Revers there. And now we have Tekla going down. And Knight picking up an MP40 frag right in the back of the head of Tiggery. Where was Knight going at that time? Well, he's pushed forward quite far. And Dignitas are looking to shut this map down, and they're doing exactly that with some aggressive play here on Frostbite. They're pushing forward, they're getting in your faces, and Impact don't like it one little bit. Another ETTV sync up for you. 5, 24, 23, 22, and 21. Milk goes down, and Reload and Urtir are going to man a Impact assault that's coming its way. Raveneye goes down at the hands of Reload there, who is finally back in action for Dignitas, who, remember, lost the final match of the group stages to Cadre, and that means that they are coming out of this in 2nd place, and Impact, who would probably not have expected to face Dignitas until the next round at least, are now facing them earlier on. Impact placed 2nd in the CPC, TLR placed 1st, they're in action tomorrow against 0 Point. We'll see whether we can bring that to you tomorrow, no guarantees just yet. But here we go. It's going to be Franks coming in 1, 2, 3 from Dignitas, and Dignitas are just going to claw their way back into this one as Raven I will regroup. Mystic, Tiggery, all picking up frags there. Now Urtir's going to go forward. Mystic will land. Big grenade comes up there. And Dignitas I missed, but they have.
Medic!
Thoughts, please, because my laptop is just overheating. It does this almost all the time, but we're trying to stop it. Anyway, Dignitas are pushing up and collecting the command post. We'll give you a full sync up in just a moment.
We destroyed the main entrance.
And we're going to find out what time was set by Dignitas here.
Medic!
Objective taken.
does this almost all the time. Thoughts, please, because my laptop is just overheating. It does this almost all the time, but we're trying to stop it. Anyway, Dignitas are pushing up and collecting the command post. We'll give you a full sync up in just a moment. What?
Dynamite planted.
Need a medic!
Dynamite planted. Destroyed the main entrance.
And we're going to find out what time was set by Dignitas here. It was 7 minutes and something. As Dignitas now get themselves back in. They push very quickly forward, so Dignitas at 7:25 and have already got the main entrance inside a minute and 25 seconds, so they're really hot. And so is my laptop. Under the collar. Apologies, we'll give you a full sync up for those regrouping here, but basically my laptop decided this game was too hot to handle, so it decided to crash. Just blowing cold air underneath it. It doesn't seem to respond well to warm air. As Impact now seem to lock themselves down. Dignitas have been hemmed in as the service door has been breached now. Fire for effect. Going to go into the third time of last week for Tiggery. There you go, you get it in the end. And now Grange are about to come back in. It will be Tiggery's FFE that should hold up as Jack is going to be pending. Tiggery's going to go for the G-hand in just a moment. In fact, they'll be taken down by Knight, who will then lose Revers to the artillery. Tiggery going to push forward. Knight is going to be taken apart. Double headshot and the rest. And down goes Knight. As now Mystic's coming forward. 5 minutes soldier, low slow's just the call. The Impact know that 7 minutes and 25 isn't fast, but before I decided to overheat, they weren't looking too hot. And now we're back. They're equally not looking that hot. So they need to... good shot coming in from Tech. We're picking up 1-2, but Dignitas holding in on the objective. It'll be Jack that picks it up. He's got revived players coming behind him as well. Jack's going to go through the service door with his objectives. 4:33 to go, as now there is Senji going forward. Jack takes a damage back from his own teammate though, and I'll start getting excited about that. But the objective now with Senji. Senji going to move them behind the spawn hut. Impact looking to get back in position, but they're struggling because Urchi's picked up one. Knight's going to push through. Milk and Mystic claiming frags apiece, but Mystic's gone down here, and Knight is going to hit the deck. Urchi's already ready running those docks home. Sorry, Senji's going to run those docks home any second now. And the Allies have transmitted the supply documents in lightning fast time. It's all over. Thank you for coming for Impact as they lose that map so damn quickly. And now, 3:19, the time set. Frostbite proving to be bloody fast for these for Dignitas. They looked hot on the defense and they looked damn good on their offense. So good work from Dignitas. We'll be right back here inside the game. Remember, think cold thoughts as we go on to Gold Rush here on Inside the Game. Gold Rush kicking off here with Dignitas versus Impact. We're going live in 4, 3, 2, 1. We are fight, and away we go. Two songs I played for you were The Gossip, Standing in the Way of Control, and Arctic Monkeys, Old Yellow Bricks for Nocferia. Dignitas now know that they need to simply win Gold Rush, and they are away. Not sure who picked which map or how that was chosen, but for Dignitas, it is, ZP versus TLR has been rescheduled for Tuesday, as Mystic comes up with a grenade frag, Mystic comes up with an MP40 frag there, and Dignitas know that they can now take it easy, you know. At CPC, the pressure was on them, and it showed. You know, they did look convincing, but now they've got, after losing to Cadre on two maps that were perhaps a little bit unknown to them, they now have got themselves back into this one. Milk comes up with 1-2, Tiggery comes up with another one, and there we go. It's going to be Dignitas looking to push up, also coming from the back, also going for the build right now. It's the revive, not going to come in. Nice work from Impact there to stop that tank recovery, and now they have to stop the allies from actually taking control of this area. The support fire will be thrown in there from Urtir, and it will be Impact push forward, 10 seconds spawn. They're going to go for gold here, and that's nice from Mystic. Didn't quite get the give there on Revers, but still doing the damage. I'm not sure if a medic would have gone main with them, and I think Revers could be out of the tank here. He is. Urtir's also out, so they now just need to deal with side and back, as Sentry comes up with a Thompson frag onto Impact, and they're holding on here, Impact. They need to dig into this first stage. Make sure they can get as many minutes as possible. At the moment they're looking at 2. I think 3 is doable if they can just keep pushing forward at these key moments and keep extending their defense. They need a bit more spam. An FFE out or 2. And there's the insta-revive. It's all going to be in vain as Milk takes down Mystic, and it's not going to happen at all. And the tank has been removed. And, that spam that I was saying that the Axis team really needed actually came and blew them all away. So, Impact now know that they have held the first stage. Oh, double panther, nice work from Knight. That's what they missed. The Impact player of Dignitas is undoubtedly Knight. And your ETTV sync-up is coming in just a moment, as the Dynamite will go down, and will be reload making his way forward. So we'll do your ETTV sync-up with the Dino, for those that need to pause screen or anything. 12 minutes and 30 on the board for those who don't. Mystic with the Night Frag! Say goodbye to Senji. And now we have Dignitas trying to get their way back in. They're pushing forward. The barrier is up, remember. The Dynamite has not been armed either. Impact now putting on the minutes. This is good for Impact. Their time is what we've got to play to. And if you lose to Dignitas in the way that they just did, confidence will be lacking from both teams. Confidence will be lacking from Impact, and will be growing with Dignitas with every move. Remember, they haven't been convincing in a month or 2. So now, suddenly, they need this hint of being convincing, and they're going to get it. Your ETTV sync-up is as follows. 11 minutes and 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, and there you have it. Dignitas with Dynamite down on the barrier. Raveneye where the rifle nade goes in, and it will be Tiggery pushing forward, and they are going absolutely nowhere, as Dignitas are going to be hemmed in as they try to come out of the side, but Milk, with that Mongol aim, has picked up consecutive frags, and now Urtir and Jack are going to go forward. Tech barrier has been destroyed. There is a support fire right in on that barrier, and that'll take down that tank. If it goes off, I don't think it even did, and that support fire was wasted. The tank will pass the first barrier, and the MG42 up on it is going to be doing some damage here, unless, no, it can't. And the FFE on top of it now should come into their help as the tank gets taken apart. Raveneye going to push forward. FFE is not going to do any kills there, and Tiggery and Raveneye, though, are going to pick up one. Nice Jihads down Mystic, and is going to push through the barrier with 57 points of health. Going to go in towards Axis respawn. Mystic and Tekka are picking up frags at 10:48 on the board here on ITG. Tiggery with another MP40 downing Jack. Dignitas need Knight to hit it big here. He's, he may not have a charge by spawn, so he may have to do his damage with grenades. But I wouldn't put anything past this man. 10:33 to go. They self-kill and they regroup. There's Knight, there's the Jihad grenade. Goodbye, Mystic. And Mystic has been on the wrong end of Knight now 2 spawns in a row. And we have Impact now having to follow the leader of that tank. Mystic is going to look to take down the covert ops at the center, and they've done exactly that, and they've got the gift. They won't be losing the command post anytime now. Reload's been crushed, and Dignitas have been held back here. They're not going to get that tank into position, or they're not going to get that forward spawn yet, and that is the important factor here. The more that gets taken down, the Allies have now destroyed the bank doors, but the more they get held up, the better for Impact here, and they've held for 5 minutes already. Now if they can hold for another 3 on the gold stage at least. Remember, they have got the truck barrier for how long we don't know. Night 1 man hasn't got in. But the longer... Oh, bloody hell. Senji, stand power down Mystic. I think Mystic is going to be asking a few questions about that. As now we have MP40 frag coming across from Tiggery, and we'll take him down. Support fire going to be launched up. Urtu will make his way forward. Knight's there. Nice shot coming across from Milk. Dynamite goes in, and Urtu strikes from above. Tiggery's going to go down, and the Allies have stolen the gold bars. Jack's over in the barrier to lend a helping hand, but Mystic, and Raveneye, and Mystic again. And Dignitas have been whitewashed out on that attack, and it won't be anytime soon for Dignitas as they will now come at them again. Senji, not done yet, but Mystic has the final say, picking up the Thompson frag. 9 minutes and 7 to go. Grenade comes in from Mystic. Urtip blown away. Reload with the revive. Here come Dignitas once again. The barrier has been destroyed. And Dignitas now swarming the front of the bank courtyard. Impact having to dig deep here. They're going to pick up the gold, but not going to be answered out by much here. It will be Tekwa to pick up a frag, but I think Tekwa's in trouble. He's picked up another one and has got 100 health. So he's going to go for it. And Raveneye with a rifle is looking to dig deep and help out his teammates here. Last man standing in the bank is Senji. Senji with the Luger. Takes down one, but you can't beat the Luger of Tekwa. And objective secured. Now Tekwa, get your arse up and give. Oh no, they've tapped out anyway, so no problem there. And well, it looked like a medic come in there. They could have gone on quite the rampage. But Dignitas have, as they do when Night plays, never miss a spawn together. You know what they say: a family that eats together stays together. Well, the Dignitas that spawn together win together. And for Raveneye and Mystic, they're going to have to do something about it. And they picked up 2 frags there. And now Dignitas spawn with 4 players. They're not quite all together yet. They're not quite holding hands. And now going to have to wait up. Senji takes his grenade down by 1. Milk comes up, and they're taking Dignitas apart here. They're taking them to the cleaners as they pick off these attacks one by one. The Impact is pushed out as well, and Dignitas are spawning separately. Revers is still alive, but Senji's going at them now on his own. Well, with those that respawn, so they are attacking in 2 waves rather than 1. And as Revers goes down, Reload goes down. Revive comes in and spawn from Senji, though. Knight picks up a Thompson frag, and Dignitas is coming around the back of the bank as well. They may go for the spawn camp here, and I think they're going to get it. Reload and Knight picking up a frag apiece. Jack with the Thompson, and those coming out of spawn are facing an Estonian and a German who don't look very happy. And Revers has picked up a rifle frag on Milk there. Now Senji going to take his way forward. Revers shoots his load with the rifle aid. And here you go, Dignitas. Senji going to pick up the goal. It will be Senji to try and run them forward. 7 minutes and 9 to go. Senji picks up the frag on Mystic there. And he's got reinforcements coming over the center of the park. And Senji's going to run these which way home? The safe way, because he's being shot down in the back. And is going to make it away. But Knight and Reload have picked up frags. And Impact are in trouble here. Mystic and Tekwa no boundaries, and have picked up frags and may have picked up the barrier. It's all about Senji, and Senji has decided not to move here, and he's going to hold himself off. Senji's going to go for it right now, and here he goes. Senji running the parts. Oh, nothing Mystic can do about it. And the gold is in the back of the truck. The barrier is not built, and with 6.5 minutes to go, Dignitas are going to set a less than impressive time. But it's impressive for URI, but for Dignitas and their standards, it's not impressive at all. And the truck goes past that first barrier and continues to move. Tekwa's going to grenade forward, pick up a frag either, and that'll be that as Raveneye will go down. And it will be Dignitas now to push that truck away and set a time. You're inside the game. We'll be right back for the second half of map 2. It's a lot to play for here on ITG, but Dignitas most certainly have the advantage in their court, if you will. No, yes, the ball in their court. Advantage, whatever you want to say, whichever crappy tennis analogy you want to use. I'll screw them.
Need a medic.
Apologies, my laptop just can't go any faster, and it can't go any cooler either. If anyone's got any ideas on how to cool the laptop, rather than drop the laptop, which is what I mentioned to you last time, I will be very open to listening to them. Here we go. Shots coming across. Grenade going to be dropped down from Senji onto 1. And the Raven I will come over with a Garand frag apiece. Drop. Don't go any faster. Apologies, my laptop just can't go any faster, and it can't go any cooler. I've got any ideas on how to cool the laptop, rather than drop the laptop, which is what I mentioned to you last time. I will be very open to listening to them. Here we go. Shots coming across. Grenade going to be dropped down from Senji onto 1. And the Raven I will come with a Garand frag apiece. Impact Gaming gaining ground here on Dignitas. Dignitas would have set something like an 8.5 minute time here. And Impact are clawing their way into it here. After collecting that first aid very quickly, they now have what? The bank, the gold almost, the tank almost shooting at the bank, and
Medic!
as it gets to that final resting place, it will be a case of run, rabbit, run. Do Impact have the command post? I don't know. Only just rejoined.
Only 5 minutes.
And they're going for it now.
Dynamite planted. Dynamite planted.
Now Mystic and Raven are going to pick it up. In a second they'll go for the barrier, for the final tank push. There's a support fire they'll decide against going now. Now they'll go for it and they will finish off this tank. There are two of them there, two engineers going to go for the build. Raveneye will do it all on his own and they will push the tank into position. Raveneye doesn't need to die here, and he does though. and they will lose another one. So, 4:33 to go. Let's hope that the laptop can hold out for at least another 4 minutes, as we're going to see which of these players, which of these two teams can cross over the final hurdle. For Dignitas, it's a long time to hold that bank stage, as they need to get themselves back into this one, and they need to do that fast, because looking at the clock, 4 minutes is longer than I think I would want to defend that final stage for if I had been a little bit off cue, as I think Dignitas have been of late. And now they need to get themselves in. We'll give you a sync up in just a second here on ITG, as Tekla is going to pick up one. Now we have Milk going forward, actually shooting Tekla. It's not quite the name of the game. Tiggery, Tekla, Milk all going forward now in towards the bank, and they'll lose Milk instantly. Dignitas starting to mop up these frags. Revive comes in from Tekla. We're onto Tiggery though, as Dignitas can't quite swallow up this first attack. It's too big, and now it's going to be Tekla to go in, and he'll pick up the frag, and they'll then get the gift on Knight. He'll pick up an MP40 for his trouble, trying to get out of Max's respawn. I fear as Revers and Jack are going to pick up the frags as they sandwich those Impact players in spawn. And now the next wave comes in, but Impact Gaming have been cut down to a nice bite-sized piece with only 3 players alive, and Senji's going to take down 2 of them. Milk and Mystic both go down, and they need to regroup here. Mystic's going to hit the deck. Mystic will revive him. Now it is Jack and Knight picking up frags. ETG V sync up 4. Going to 3 minutes is 3 minutes and 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 minutes to go here. Dignitas in the driving seat. They don't have that barrier up, remember, though, so they need to still hold for a full 2 minutes here on the bank stage. Impact are doing their damnedest. Knight's going to play a big part in this once again. The talismanic hero of Estonia is going to put that satchel charge to the command post right in front of Raveneye eyes. And he picks up the frag on Raveneye as well. The revive won't come in, but it means they will spawn back, and it means that there is going to be yet more time in Dignitas' favour, and they're going to need it because Mystic and Mystic have both picked up frags. It's Reload going forward. Yes, there are 2 players with the same name. Here comes Tiggery. Tiggery picks up the frag on Reload. The bank defender extraordinaire Reload has been taken down, and with 2 minutes and 20 to go, Impact have Tiggery and Mystic in the bank. Well, sort of running around in circles in fairness to them, but still standing strong, and they're going to go for it. The revives are about to come in. Impact are going to go for this one any second now, and as they lose Mystic, it's all Tiggery, and it's all Luga, and it's all good, baby! He picks up 3 brilliant frags, and he's going to go for it. He's going to run over the front of the yard, and Milk is going to help him. The 3 of them hug and kiss and hold each other at the wall because they're in so much trouble, because Dignitas are coming behind them, but they're still standing, and they're still moving this goal away. Tiggery, the medic, is going to run it forward. He's got exactly 14 bullets left in that Luger, but he's running it over the bridge as fast as those finish legs will take him, and he's going to go around the back of the goal and put it in the back of that truck, and there's nothing Dignitas can do about it, and they are going to fall at the finish hurdle here, and it will go to a 3rd map, unless there can be one final twist in the tail. TosspoT is going to come in the front of them. I think this has got team kill written all over it. It doesn't, and they're still pushing, and Tiggery does look like he's lagging a bit, but stands firm, and they're going to get themselves back into this. We have a pause, as we have 999s all over the show, and I thought it was my laptop dying, but it looks like that truck is where it's moving towards the hill already, and these lags couldn't have come at a better time for Dignitas, as it has to be said, and Tiggery doesn't go for the revive. The pause call came in, but it didn't happen, and the server does appear to have recovered, but Dignitas have stopped the truck, and it's stuck right on the hill. Dignitas can't surely hold it for this long. There are 3 players. Raveneye strikes from above, and that'll be that, surely. They'll lose one to a crush, and Senji will get taken down, and that'll be GG. Mystic will run it away. Good games, brilliant games, and now we are going to a 3rd map. I'm sure my laptop will crash some way through that 3rd map. I'm very sorry, but it's just one hot mofo as Dignitas and Impact just show us a masterclass CT. And as that truck is moved around the corner, this is going to be very close, it has to be said. It's going to be like 5 seconds in it, but that's exactly how much TLR beat Impact by Gold Rush in the CPC. They won by 4 seconds here on ITG. Excited? You bet I am. And we'll be back here and inside the game in just a moment. This is some Kaiser Chiefs and Ruby, and I couldn't play the playlist that I had set up, and I know I always play the same damn crap, but I did set up a playlist before my laptop started dying, and there was some different stuff in it, but now it's all the same anyway. inside the game. So there are a few people out there. We have had a handful of messages. Not everyone's gone to sleep here as much as Raven I wants to, and we'll give a shout out to those who are still with us, as Breezy, H3, NG, Reva, Suxo, and Vito, who wants to know of that last song. It was The Music, Breaking, Redenka, Vocal Mix. There you go. There you go, one player left to ready up. We're playing on Barondorf here on Inside the Game. And, well, after having some tense games on, well, to be fair, Frostbite wasn't really that tense. To be truth, it was one-sided. But Gold Rush was tense and exciting, and now we're looking for a tense, exciting, erotic game here on Barondorf. And now we're going to get this game back underway. You're Inside the Game, going live in 3, 2, 1. We are fight. And away we go here.
Firing for
With impact starting on the Allied side to the side of that. Hopefully my laptop will last the whole of it. Tiggery going forward with one frag. Raveneye. Oh, and Reload comes up with a double frag. Nicely done. Jack comes back at him. Raveneye with a Garand frag is going to go forward. It will be Tekka to lead the assault and take down former teammate Senji. As we have got, as they go forward, will be Dignitas just trying to stop a box room rush, and they are just about holding off here. Dignitas looking to lock onto this flank as long as they can. Revens has just launched a rifle right in the noggin of his opponent, but it's not going to work. It will be Revens and Senji will pick up frags though, and Dignitas do look like they've held the tide here. As Revens going to push forward now on spawn, grenade out and take the frag. Goodbye, Mystic. And with 11 minutes to go, we've played a full minute here, and Dignitas are going absolutely nowhere. And Avalanche gets a cookie for that. As Tiggery will come up with a big double Panther. Tekka has come up with a third as well, and surely the Impact have got this stage now. They picked out 3 for full spawn. Mystic's then gone and taken another 2 frags. How many Dignitas players can be left alive? Surely they're not some kind of superhuman, self-reviving robots, are they?
Dynamite planted.
They're not.
Dynamite.
Because they've just lost the flag and they've just spawned back. So, Dignitas are back, and the first stage is over with the dynamite going down. As the construction has been completed on the side gate, and it will be Dignitas to regroup. And the Axis side have constructed that command post, and for Impact now, they're looking to get through with a uniform, looking to do some damage here to Dignitas. As it will be Knight pushing forward with a grenade. There's Reload coming forward, and we have Dignitas now making their way through. There's Jack coming through. It will be well, a command post push as they go through, and the command post is going to go down. No, it's not. Nice rifle coming in from Revens, and it will be Urti to push forward now. Raveneye is going to go on in, and it is going to be Raveneye making their way forward.
Dynamite
for Impact, they've plowed through, and they're just about getting their own way. And with 9:25 left on this board, it's a case of well, make sure that they lock themselves down and hold on here. Milk is going to go forward. It will be a case of Impact making their way through. Was that Mystic in an advanced position? Dynamite, it was, but he's been taken down by Jack. Dynamite defused to the side door, and Impact is still pushing here, coming high right and looking to power down this Dignitas defense at the objective, and they may just have done that, but I'm not sure they've got an engineer. They certainly don't, and Dignitas are recovering here. Tekka has picked up 1 as they go forward. It will be Knight, Reload, both picking up frags, and both about ending that side push, but really nice try here from the Impact side. They don't have side, and they're trying their damnedest to get it. They can do with just sort of bypassing it, and Dignitas for the time being holding on here, left, right, and center. And for Impact, without them having any of the necessary players in position, in any of the necessary access. They're really making a game out of this for Dignitas, and Revers is going to go down, Stent Frag comes in, and now the Satchel Charge will go in on the command post, and Dignitas now have a side entrance that they're going to have to defend. The side entrance will blow any second now. There it is. Mystic is going to patrol that side entrance with a big fat 2 HP, but the command post will go up in just a minute. There we go. Frag comes in. Milk with a grenade frag. Milk looking to finish off another one of those Dignitas players. Dignitas are really reeling here. They are being pushed back left, right, and centre. And Milk and, generally the Dutch players of Impact are being able to push forward and get very advanced here. And I couldn't tell you exactly what Impact are doing because they're everywhere. They're not running a particular number. They're not running a particular strat. They're just a simple case of they're getting a lot of people into places they shouldn't do. And that is working for them big time. 7:25 to go here as we have Jack going to push down the right hand side. Senji is there. It will be 7:15 on the board with Dignitas now regrouping and just about in position, but Impact now with the side entrance wide open are going to look to make a move from left, right and centre. Dignitas holding on here, 7 minutes and 3 seconds to go, and Impact will probably feel a little aggrieved to have not had a dynamite down by now, but such is the roll of the dice. Impact now with Raven, cut down by Reload. It's going to be Mystic to regroup. We have got Mystic pushing forward. Oh, shot down on the right-hand side. Nice position there. It was from Reload, but Urte picked up the frag, not so sure. Mystic's going to go down, and Tiggery will avenge. And as will Milk, and the revives are up, and Impact have got 3 players up and at them in enemy territory. And Raveneye, though, the danger man, the engineer, the one they need, has gone down. Reinforcements not quick in coming here for Impact. They don't have an engineer in position yet, and they don't have help to the one engineer that they have got alive, and that is that is Tiggery. And Mystic's going to come up with 1. So Dignitas holding on still, and every time I say they're holding on, another minute has passed. And remember, this is a game by the clock. And for Impact, it is going to be Raveneye pushing forward. Here we go. Grenade comes in. Nice work. Senji will take down Mystic there. The side gate's been rebuilt as well, right as Tiggery and Milk wanted to go through it. And that means for Impact, they have to wait, respawn up a covert opposite. The clock continues to tick for Impact. And, really, it is a case of how low can you go for Dignitas on that clock. As ATTV sync up coming for you on the 5-minute mark. Impact do have 3 players up on the top left there, looking to make a move on the dynamite. Tekla are in real trouble. Raveneye will help him out. Grenade comes in. Raveneye's going to go down. Revive going to come in from Tekla, and Tiggery is not going to pick up the revive to the guy left to him. Don't know why, but probably because they got a dynamite fall off going any second now. Where is Raveneye? Dynamite yellow. Dynamite still yellow. Dynamite not going to go red though, unless they can get the most acrobatic of revives in, and they do. Raveneye gets it, and Milk and Tekla help them down. The 2 Dutch players have been instrumental in this half, and with 5 minutes and 7 seconds to go, they're going to go for this, and they are in real trouble here, Dignitas now, but they've got enough time on the board to play with. Milk and Tiggery hold back. Grenade comes in. Revers goes down. We have Reload coming up with 1. Tiggery with a grenade takes down another. Raveneye locked in on that dynamite. Rifle-nading left, right, and center. Pinpoint onto Urte. 5 seconds to go on that dynamite. And it's good games. And it really should have been good games a little while ago, as the dynamite will blow and the clock will be set. It's going to be set to a time of 7 minutes and 22 seconds. I think that's a little bit flattering on Dignitas, but they'll quite happily take it. And now we dig in for what will be the final part of this game. You're inside the game. We will be right back. Come back, we're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are fight, and away we go here with Impact looking to hold themselves dear, because they're going to be in real trouble if they can't. They need time, and Dignitas aren't going to allow it for them. Big grenade from Tiggery, and that is special, and he drops it down on Dignitas' heads. Knight and Senji were the ones he got. And now Revers is looking to avenge as they push forward. It will be Tiggery making their way forward. MP40 frag comes in from Revers, nicely done. Tiggery's going to regroup, and it will be a case of Uche pushing forward, and Milk going through Mystic there as well. Nicely done! And Dignitas are going nowhere fast on this one as Impact hold them down. It looks like, it looks like for Impact they are going to lock this one down as long as they possibly can. Mystic's going to be the man to go forward here. And Raveneye with a rifle then goes through. There's Mystic holding on, picks up one frag. Reinforcements coming to Dignitas. Raveneye answers back up with a rifle in the K-43, and Mystic will pick up an MP-40 frag. And there is Mystic with another one. Still Dignitas charge, and still Dignitas revive and revive and revive. But it won't happen on this attack. And the Luger frag from Raveneye will kick out one of them. Respawn now for Impact as they regroup. You're, the situation for you, it's one map each. We're on the other side, and Dignitas held on for a pretty good time there on their first defense, but Impact look resolute thus far as they've held on and the clock reads 5 minutes and 49 seconds to go. Impact line up with Tekko and Mystic, Raveneye, Tiggery, and Milk. Yes, there are two players with the same name, but they're spelled differently. On the Dignitas side, it's Senji, Urti, Revers, Jack, Reload, and Knight. We're hoping my laptop doesn't crash again. And Dignitas are going to be claiming that flag right on respawn. Impact could only block them off for so long. And now we are away in the second stage. 5:25 to go. For Impact, let's say that's, well, just about job done. They've stopped it. I don't think Dignitas have got themselves a uniform either. And no, they haven't. So just about they're holding on. So still they continue. Still they dig in. And, this is exactly what they've got to do here for Dignitas and Impact, as they look to make sure no one can get out of this one. It's the decider, it's brilliant, and it will be a case of Dignitas or Impact, and for either one of these two sides, a place in the loser bracket beckons. So the sidekick goes up, Raveneye hop skips and jumps himself away towards the command post, which he will now just half build, now go for the frag. Shot on Tekko, oh no! And he could be the reason that they don't get this one. Oh, Raveneye! Oh, beautiful from Raveneye. He takes down 3. I'll give him the team kill frag. You know it was his anyway. And now Impact are going to regroup and set themselves up. The Axis command post has gone up as well, and it does look like they are. It does look like they are all but in this one, and still digging, and still not going to go out of this one. As Impact now regroup. It's Tiggery to push forward. He will claim one. Mystic's getting another one. Raveneye comes in. The Allied side now damage the command post with 4 minutes and 4 seconds to go. I can't call this one, ladies and gents. This is too hot to handle. Well, it is as tight as a wee little Asian, as we said earlier in the Quake, and now the ET is living just up to that height. Is it possible that Dignitas could go into the loser bracket in the first round for the first time that I've ever seen this team, that I've ever seen from this team? It's more than possible. It's 3 minutes and 40 seconds away, but Dignitas are pushing now. They've got the side entrance, and they're going for it. Milk and Mystic answer back with 2 frags each. With 2 frags between them. Raveneye looking to hold on. Dignitas now maybe in position as they regroup. Some of them still back at spawn though, and now having to hold off. Dignitas looking to mount an assault. They're not pushing yet. They're needing the numbers. This is where the impact of Knight is oh so crucial. Mr. Clan Leader is showing exactly how it's done. Raveneye showing them how it's done though. 1, 2, 3, and the Finn strikes. That is sensational. And Dignitas are not quite there yet. They push forward now with Revers. Revers looking to charge all the way in towards that command post, all the way in towards that dynamite area, unchallenged, but he's not going to do it. And now Tekko's going to come around. Surely Revers is going to pick up that frag. He is. And Knight with the Thompson, Revers with the Garand. Dignitas advance back up with 2 here. Knight revives Revers, and the 2 of them are regrouping. 2:45. This is close, boys and girls, but Revers is about to enter the dynamite area. Will be shot down, and Knight won't be getting that revive. And Raveneye is now going to have to pull back because he needs to use whatever he's got left to take off these 2 Dignitas players that are up. No, just 1. Mystic has taken down Knight, and Dignitas are held back. Raveneye with 1 rifle nade left in the gun. He's going to line himself up. Mystic and Tiggery both picked up frags. Dignitas' attack has been held back. Here comes the rifle nade. They jump over it. He wasted his 1 chance. And Urt has been down the gip though. Dignitas not going anywhere. It will be Mystic pushing forward, Tiggery going through, but all the players have been absolutely brilliant today. Raveneye with some astonishing rifle edge. Revers has been equally as good as well, so There's so much here for these players in the next 2 minutes to fight for. 90 seconds, 90 seconds. It's Senji to go through spawn as they push forward. Remember, they've got to get a dynamite down, so whilst there's 1 minute 50 on the board, they've got to get that dynamite down actually on Braundorf before 34 seconds, because it takes there's a little glitch there, and they may do it on this attack because Dignitas have got 3-4 players up. They're going to the bunker controls, and Dignitas have just got Mystic to deal with, and Mystic deals with Dignitas, and he gets 2. Is he going to get the third? No, it'll be cold down. Dynamite going in. 1, 2. Dynamite's a yellow. Both dynamites are red. Raveneye with a beautiful double rifle aim. Will he live to get to the fuse? I think he will. They're all going in. Raveneye takes down his teammate Mystic, but when Tekka's going in here, they've got one of those dynamites half defused, all defused. Raveneye's going to finish him off here. Tiggery's going to help him.
Dynamite
and Impact Gaming are still standing here. 35 seconds to go for Impact to hold on and stop a dynamite going down. 1 minute exactly left on the board, and now it's Revers pushing forward. There's another dynamite yellow, and there's another dynamite red, and there's a second dynamite going to be tossed into the equation here. Impact need to regroup. This is where it's all going to count. How quickly can they get back in? They want to on that second one. They're going to get it. Mystic has picked up 2 MP40 frags there. Hurting with a Thompson frag comes in with another one. Dignitas are going to lose this one unless they take down Tiggery, and they do with Revers! Revers with a brilliant double rifle aim, and Dignitas have dug deep, but they've taken the win, and they've taken the win from right under Impact's noses. Simply brilliant, simply entertaining. What a game, what a night. You've been inside the game, and thank you very much for listening. That has been simply sensational. We won't recap because my laptop's about to crash for overheating for the 4th time in the night, but we will say that all of the Shoutcast from tonight will be uploaded. And be sure to listen to both the Quake Floor and Enemy Territory once again, and get yourself some demos, because that was bloody exciting.